What's going on, everybody? It's K for K Crypto here. Glad to be back making a video in the new year. This is just going to be a short one because I had an epiphany today about PulseX, and it's pretty dang bullish, in my opinion. So, let's start it off with a question. What's the best way to make money? Most people's minds go to maybe work a better job, maybe provide more service to somebody, and then you should get more money, right? You're providing a service. Well, the best way to make money is actually to literally create money. And you might wonder, well, that never occurred to me because I can't just create money. That's counterfeit, right? Who gets to do that? Well, the Federal Reserve does, okay? And the Federal Reserve it's a private company that gets to decide in the United States how much new money is created. And it's this big influx of supply of dollars that goes into the economy and it stimulates it. Stimulates. Now, can you own a piece of the Federal Reserve and have, say in how much gets printed? And no. Seems pretty unfair, doesn't it? These guys aren't even elected and they get to decide the money supply. They get to decide how much is printed and what they get to buy with it. These people that weren't elected get to choose that. So they get to literally create money out of thin air. So now, I'm going to draw this to PulseX. Picture this. What if the Fed minted supply to stimulate the economy, and when they did it, they received a percentage of all the economic growth they created? Now imagine if you could own a part of that Federal Reserve. You would have the keys to minting of the new money. You indirectly benefit from the wisely using that power. Now, I'll deconstruct that a little bit. So in PulseX, in the ecosystem, only the people who sacrifice or market buy it can hold PulseX. And what does PulseX do? It's the coin. It's one of the two coins of the system. And so one of the coins of the system is inflationary. Okay, we don't have a name for it yet, but it's part of the PulseX ecosystem, and it's given out to pools. And who gets to decide how much and what pools get this new inflation, this new money? Who gets this new money? You know who decides that? PulseX holders decide. So they are the ones who are the stewards of this new ecosystem. They decide who gets the new printed money, which is this new token that comes out. It'll be the yield farm token. And it's extra yield. It stimulates the ecosystem. People will come from all over other ecosystems. They'll come to ours to join it because there's yield here. And so we're basically creating a new Federal Reserve, a new ecosystem where you can be a part of the Federal Reserve and actually benefit indirectly from stimulating the economy with your minted dollars, that you get to choose how much gets printed. And so, wouldn't that be nice if you could own a share in the Federal Reserve and indirectly benefit on top of that by all that economic energy going around, buying stuff, people trading? 21% of every fee on the platform goes to buying PulseX. So all that economic stimulation that you get to choose as a PulseX holder in the DAO, you get to choose, all right, who's going to get it and how much and what's healthy for the whole ecosystem. You get to decide. And you benefit from it. So whenever you're benefiting from something, if you do it wisely, you're incentivized to think about the long-term effects of your decisions. So you're not going to just ruin the whole ecosystem by, let's give this one pool all of the rewards, that's it. No one's going to vote for that because it's not in their own best interest long term if you're a PulseX holder who has the voting power. So all the incentives are aligned for everyone in the ecosystem in PulseX to put their vote towards helping the overall growth of Pulsechain itself, because that's helping the value of all the Pulse tokens, is if Pulsechain's doing well, and there's enough liquidity there, so we want to incentivize that. And all the other coins coming over, we want to incentivize that so that they're not leaving their coins in Ethereum. We'd rather their value come over here and back the value of our coins. And so we're going to incentivize that with PulseX. And by doing so and becoming the Federal Reserve, and anyone can do this, anyone can own a part of this thing that just generates, it stimulates the economy, and then you get a part of all that stimulation that you caused out there. And so that's PulseX in a nutshell. That was my epiphany for the day. I think a lot of people learn about crypto and how it works before understanding the legacy financial system. And so they're turned off by how we're just creating value out of thin air. But what they don't realize is that legacy is the same way, but you have no choice and no control. So crypto gives choice and control back to the people. Pulsechain ecosystem and PulseX are all about that. So that's my video for the day. I hope you all had an awesome New Year's and look forward to 2 different interviews coming out today. I think one's a podcast, one is an interview with Crypto Heartbeat. So enjoy that. And also don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bell. You'll get these videos as soon as they come out. And I just want to shout out I have 1 member on the channel. No one ever has to become a member. It's just for fun. It's just for supporting the channel. Oh my gosh, what is his name? I know his last name is Figury. So you, my man, you're the best. Thanks for supporting the channel. He is my newest member. Thank you. Have a great day, guys.